Hey, I'm KIC, and this is the Normandy SR2 from Roadkill. This came out fairly recently, I'd say within the last couple of months. Roadkill put together quite an impressive piece of machinery here. Now, I've only looked at the outside, and I've been kind of all around this thing, and I'm just going to kind of go around it so you can see. This is insane. If you've ever played Mass Effect, or Mass Effect 2, because that's where this one would be from, then you're familiar with the Normandy. You might remember from the game, it's nowhere near this large. There's a reason for that, because as Roadkill's putting this together, he found out that, I'm assuming it's a he, could be a she, Roadkill found out that based on the floor plan and everything in-game, there's no way it could be the size that it appears to be in-game, which is to say, the interior is much larger than the exterior. Thus, in an effort to create a realistic interior, or an accurate interior, things are a little on the small side. So, what do you say we go into the hangar bay? This is where the shuttles would be normally located, and we can go wander around and check this out. This is just going to be a feature video checking out Roadkill's work, because I am just way too excited and can hardly wait to check all this stuff out. It's going to be several minutes of me just gushing at how cool this is. I'm going to turn the UI back on just so we can see what things actually are. Like, hey, that's a repair station. Hey, that's a constructor. Yeah, if you know this game, you know what a lot of these things are. But if not, well, whatever. It's all good. I mean, it makes it look like properly playing a game. And this is what it would look like if you somehow managed to put this together. So speaking of putting it together, here's what you're looking at. The damage on this thing is pretty hefty. 20,000 Sathium, 17,000 and a half iron, and then it just kind of goes down from there. The rest of it actually isn't too bad. Quite a bit of Zascosium, quite a bit of Aerostrom. The Neodymium you could probably manage. Cobalt, Silicon, Copper, those things are going to be interesting. It actually takes some gold and some wood, and then quite a few growing plots, as I imagine we're going to find out. I believe, if I recall correctly, there was also a note about the elevators not being straight up. Yeah, see, there you go. And that was just a problem with making it all match, because, as I said, the actual layout doesn't entirely match what you would expect based on what you see in the game in terms of the size. So this is going to be floor number 4. It looks like this is going to be engineering. I will fully admit, it's been a while since I've played Mass Effect 2, so I don't remember entirely. Oh man, is this where Garrus would hang out? Am I remembering this right? Oh man, this is blowing my mind to see this. This is just crazy. Holy cow. Wrong button there, my bad. Oh, this is just bonkers. This is insane that someone was able to create this. Holy crap. Let's go to the other side now. Oh, geez, I totally remember, like, going down to here is where you would find... Oh, shoot. I can't remember anyone's names now. It's been too long. I gotta say, this is a nice choice of colors, too. I like the purple and the yellow look on the RCS. There's your warp tank, okay. Good to know that's where that guy is. I actually meant to, when I was goofing around here, let's just fill all that up. There we go. I figured it'd probably spawn with a little something in it. If not, no big deal. Wow, this is nuts. Here, let's check out what we have at the end here. I really wish that it had been... Is this Captain's? I don't think that's Captain's quarters. I want to say that's... Oh man, I can picture this in my head. And I can see who is around and all of that stuff. Huh, okay. That's, what's-his-face? The, you know, the what's-his-face. It's where he might be hanging out. Oh, man, I can't remember anyone's names at this point. All I remember is Garrus. That's all I got. That's all I got. Holy crap, this is... Oh my gosh, so this is going to be... Right, it's going to say this is going to be where all the bunks and everything are. Oh, look at that. That looks onto the engine, the warp core. That's awesome. This is so cool. This is so awesome. That's going to be back to the elevator. I'm trying to remember. I think this should be like bathrooms. Yeah, check that out. And then that should be mirrored over here, if I remember right. Okay, and then we should have more kind of bedroom space stuff over here. Ah, this is so good. Roadkill, you have outdone yourself. Oh man, this I really wish I had played Mass Effect more recently so I could speak more coherently about all this awesome stuff we're seeing that I am not even really saying anything about because I don't remember all the specifics. I mean, I haven't played Mass Effect 2 since it came out. I will just fully admit that, even though I love most of that series. Yeah, I remember this was kind of like the mess hall area. And there should be like a little kitchen area, yeah. Wong, wong, wong. And then you get what's-her-face was over here, I think. I can't remember her name now. I think she would usually wear a white jumpsuit or something, or maybe I have them flipped and she's over here. I want to say this is the med bay, though. So this is where Dr. What's-his-face or What's-their-face, I don't know, would be. Oh my gosh, this is just insane. If you've never played the game before, oh, no way. This is where you would find Legion, if I remember right. Oh, this is blowing my mind. This is absurd. Cat, she's hiding. Holy crap. This is just absurd. Wow. I mean, absurd in an absolutely awesome way, don't get me wrong. Oh, this is just crazy. Food processor. Again, I like the color choices. These are really nice. Cryo chambers. Okay. I guess trying to get that look. Maybe this is where Garrus would be. This is all like the engine compartment stuff. Oh, okay. So we got some ammo storage in here. I think these might just be general design blocks. I mean, they look good, don't get me wrong. I was just looking to see if there's any particular functionality about them. Another ammo box. I haven't even opened it up yet to see what this thing has. I've been way too excited to go run around. So before we're done, I'll open up the panel and we'll see exactly what this thing consists of. Getting a little higher up here. I want to say... Okay. Not what I was expecting. That's okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of interesting stuff here with the elevators to make things work, but that's okay. I mean, like I said, as Roadkill found out, things just don't quite fit the way you would expect them, so it required a little bit of work. Now, I'm skipping the second floor. We'll go back to that. That's going to be the bridge. The first floor is the captain's quarters, and this is what I wanted to come see. This is where Shepard would hang out. This is unreal. This is... this is an aquarium right here. If you don't know what you're looking at, that's an aquarium. This is the desk. You'd have, like, little models of ships and other things over here. This is where you go to check your email. Restroom, of course. Got the bed down here. This is where you might make things happen. Closet to change your look. Another work computer, desk and table. Oh, this is so good. So good. Oh my gosh. This is too much. This is so good. Holy crap. Oh, let's go down to the bridge. I am absolutely in love with this design. I mean, I'm going to say from a practicality standpoint, playing single player in this would be a mess because it's so big. You could totally do it. It would be rough. Multiplayer would work pretty well, but I still think it would be a little rough. But this is one of those things that everyone should check out at least once because it's so good, especially if you've played the games. This is where What's-Her-Face is normally at. You check your email and all that stuff. She'll be like, message for you, sir. That sort of thing. You're not normally supposed to be walking on the things I'm walking on, but it's Empyrion. I shall do as I see fit. rows of workstations over here. There should be rows of chairs coming up. This is where a variety of crew members work. We're getting close to the pilot. Now, technically, that can be a pilot seat. That's interesting. I can't think of his name. Joker, is that right? Am I thinking of the right thing? Because this is going to be the pilot's room right here. This is it. This is the cockpit. Armor locker over here. Okay, this is where... yes, okay, perfect, exactly. My bad. Let me turn my jetpack on. This is where you would normally be entering the vessel from. I wanted to go in that way just because I wanted to save this for last. I wanted to save this floor for last, rather. So this is normally where you'd be coming in from on the side or maybe exiting. I don't see a ramp right here, so I guess really you would be exiting in space, but you wouldn't really be exiting on foot. Okay. We'll just go back inside here. Apparently, I cannot fly. That shouldn't be news to anyone. Let's get into the cockpit. Oh, this is so good! This is where Joker would be. Oh, holy crap. This is, this makes me so happy. This is so good. Roadkill, you have way outdone yourself. I know this is not the only Normandy on the workshop. I will fully admit I have not checked out every single one. I have no basis of comparison, but I will say this is a masterfully done. Apparently I'm a little stuck in that corner. I think we're out of range of the gravity generator over here. Oh, man. I mean, if that's the worst thing I can say, or that it's a little wonky with the elevators because of trying to make the floor plan match the ship and finding out that the interior is bigger than the exterior, there's like a little bit of bag of holding thing going on here. I mean, really, that is nothing to complain about. This is crazy. Roadkill, bravo, job well done. Holy crap. Let's take a final look at all of the things we have going on in here. Oh, shoot. This is crazy. Look at this. Look at the hit points. 6,518,795 hit points. That's fairly absurd. It's a 90 by 164 by 42. 21 kilotons. That's pretty small. I'm joking. That's pretty big. Wow, look at that. 300 megawatts, 2.56. I guess we're not doing too much on this. This is really what I wanted to see. Oh, man, I really wish you would have done... I want to see how... Okay, that actually wasn't that bad. I wish you would have grouped it. That's the only real criticism I can give you. Just group it up because it's a lot nicer looking that way. We can quickly see 2 ammo boxes, 8 cargo boxes. I mean, that's, kind of the cool stuff. But what I was really more interested in, 22 fuel tanks. Holy crap. Look at that, 42 equipment items. Now, most of those you're not going to actually be using. I mean, a lot of those medical stations, bunk beds, benches, etc. But I'm really interested in fuel tanks, generators. So we've got 6 tier 1 generators. 1 gravity generator doing the work here. I wonder if a second one would be needed. I don't know. I feel like that might be too much. Got a warp drive and a warp tank, of course. Got both of those. And then look at the thruster count. That was really the last thing I wanted to see. Well, I guess 20 RCSs too. Are they all tier 2s? I imagine they would be, yeah. Wow, look at that. So many thrusters. That is crazy. Let's just go take her for a spin. I'm going to pretend I'm Joker here. And we'll just have to say that Captain Shepard is watching nearby. Let's pull out on the camera. Holy crap. I mean, you got to really pull out the camera on this guy. This is crazy. This is cool. This is good stuff. I mean, look at that thing go. I guess it's hard to appreciate how quickly it's moving. We can turn it around here. Zoom, and we'll kind of head back towards the base. This is just the creative area, so there's nothing special going on here, but I mean, look at that. That is awesome. This is so good. This is really so good. Holy crap. I mean... Yeah. This is cool. I am way digging the crap out of this. You know, and the funny thing too, if you've never played the games... Let me go ahead and stop things here. If you've never played the games, you might not understand something that you've noticed. And if you haven't noticed, I'll go ahead and tell you. Even though we have 2 ammo boxes on here, there really are no guns. Play the games. You'll understand. These are not gunships. These are scouting vessels. I mean, I'm sure you could throw something on here and you might say, okay, well, technically there's some sort of stuff on the vessels, and that's fine. But these are not meant to be gunships. The Normandy, I should say, is not a gunship. It's a Spectre vessel, and it's really about getting around and all of that sort of stuff, in and out, silently, quickly. Stealth is the name of the game. Holy crap, Roadkill, well done. That's it for this one. I might do more of these. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, I do have one more planned, so I should say I will do at least one more. That's it for the Normandy SR2, which is one of my favorite spacecraft of anything. This has been awesome. Thank you very much, Roadkill. Catch you on another one of these. Thanks for watching. See you later.